Joe, you silly boy. I know. I told her my name was sent. She still not the one on your birth certificate. Your boyfriend rammed the diamond test because they weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cypriot. But occurs Brazilian. SOS. Somebody rescue me. I got too many girl. They could last me the next 2 weeks. Okay, here we are. Okay, let's get this straight. The past couple videos, I don't know if I'll upload them. I'll be so impressed and proud of myself for the bravery if I do upload them. I think I will, now that I say that. I want to be brave, and so I shall present the cringe. Everything's cringe. If it's not cringe, did you grow? Okay, but let me get this straight. I was a little high, just a little bit, on life. No, I was a little stoned, so my brain was not braining, and I was like, maybe it'll be, more amusing to do under some influence. But no, I need to get my shit straight. I need to know what I need to know what I'm talking about, especially when it comes to these types of topics. We got the explanation of where I've been, what I'm doing. We got that out of the way. Well, the intro to that, I suppose. But it's time to get nitty-gritty and really, commit these notes to self. These are videos that I want to watch in the future and be like, that's fucking right. I want to be the past me that helps out future me, so that future me looks back and is like, go me. I want to feel that pride again. I've done it before. I can do it again. It's been so fucking long and hard, and it's been a lot to get here. But I'm like, if this is what needs to happen to get there, then so fucking be it. Call this a podcast. Is it a podcast? We're off the point already. You're here. I'm assuming because you're mentally ill as well. Who the fuck isn't? Raise your hand if you're not mentally ill. That's what I fucking thought. Put your hand down, bitch. You're in denial. It's 2023, 2024, pretty much, probably by the time this goes up. You're mentally ill. Okay, that's a prerequisite to live on this earth in 2024. And we want to glow the fuck up. Yes, we do. Si se puede. And that's why I want to make these fucking videos, because I'm like, if this is what it takes to glow up for myself, then so the fuck be it. And if you want to join me, bad bitches unite, bitch. Mermaid man and barnacle boy unite. Okay, I'm hoping this doesn't go on forever, because that's very likely to happen. This is why I'm doing this, because I'm like I said in another, I think I said in one of the other videos, but I was like, I can't shut the fuck up. I talk to myself, I talk to the void all day, every day. Might as well record it, okay? Let's see what I'm saying. Because a lot of the time I'm like, you know what? I would like to know what I just said, but I can't remember. I literally can't remember. I short circuit, literally. I will be saying a phrase. I'll be speaking my mind. I'll be on a riff, on a roll. Suddenly, what the fuck was I saying? So that's a warning. That's gonna happen. I hope it doesn't frustrate you as much as it frustrates me. Nothing frustrates my fuckery than myself. That makes sense. So we're gonna glow up this year. I feel it in my bones. If you're watching this, we are gonna glow up. If you didn't click this, then you won't even know what you're in for. Figure it out, bitch. Glow up on your own. But this video, I'm hoping will snack, crackle, pop me into place. Like the little neon bands and stuff, and that lights up. That's what we're doing to ourselves. And you know what that actually means? I mean that in a literal sense. Let's crack ourselves. Can you hear that? How about this one? Oh. Yeah! I hope the mic picked that up. And just like that, we're glowing up already. It's gonna take a while, but we've begun the process, bitch. Okay. Also, the past couple videos, I don't know what the fuck I was doing with the audio. I was trying to edit it to make it sound legit and podcasty, but I'm like, fuck it. If I put in that much effort, I will never do it. So I gotta keep it raw and concise for myself. Sorry if the audio sucks. At least I have this, right? So what I gotta do. So yeah, I don't know if I have any position giving advice. So don't take this as advice unless you're like, oh, I needed to hear this. Then fine, okay. But I am not putting it out as advice. I'm putting it out as something more to like document my own glowing up. Because that's the thing. Speaking shit into existence is real as fuck. Been there, done that. So I'm like, if this forces me to do it, okay. I'm finally feeling okay enough to say okay to this. And I'm just hoping that I keep it up. I am just hoping and praying that I keep it up. That's the main goal. I hope it helps someone who is in a similar boat, who resonates with this. And I also hope I can keep it the fuck up. Consistency is the bane of my existence. And so I must practice. This is my public practice of consistency and glowing up. How do you can't even glow up without being consistent though. Get that. Quite literally though. You really can't. You have to be consistent in the basic means of survival. Oh no, my laptop is working really hard now, so I think you can... Quiet on set! It's working so hard, it's gonna fly away. Does that help? Am I, eliminating sound? I don't care. Do you care? I hope not. It's okay. What the fuck was I saying? Jesus Christ. In these videos, take a shot every time I say, what was I saying? Or take a shot every time I short circuit and forget what I'm saying. Also, these videos, just do me a favor, play it in the background. Play it while you're showering, play it while you're cooking dinner, washing dishes, okay? You don't have to look at me. Please just listen. This is not meant necessarily to be watched. Perhaps this will be a podcast. I don't know. I don't even know how to deal with all the Spotify, Apple stuff. So I'm like, okay, if that happens, let me just see if anyone cares. Besides myself. But that's the only one that matters, is that I care. Okay, shut the fuck up. What am I saying? We're mentally ill and we want to glow up. Correct. And we are, like I said. Did you snap, crackle, pop? If you did, we're on our way. It's the mentality that matters. You have to be delusional. You have to a point though. You have to be aware that you're delusional. And you have to be aware of what level of delusion you're in. But in order to manifest, yes, trigger word. In order to manifest, you have to be delusional to a degree. You have to believe it. Believe in yourself. For a lot of us, believing in ourselves is futile. No, that's a terrible thing to say. Never, actually. That is not true at all. I'm gonna be so mad at myself when I have to edit this. My intention with these ruminating, whatever recordings, I was like, ideally, it'll just be a one-take wonder and I won't even have to edit it because I'm sick of it. That's the thing that I was saying. That I don't know if I was saying to myself that the more steps I put in for myself to do something, the less I'm gonna do it. If I'm like, I have to edit this, I have to do this, I'm not gonna fucking do it. Been there, done that. I have I have 5 hard drives. I bought 4 in the last 3 years. Since 2020, I've bought 4 of my 5. I think I have 6, actually. Let's say I have 6. 6 hard drives of fuckery. Of shit that I've recorded with the intention to put out, to edit and make into a cinematic masterpiece. But guess the fuck what? That takes so much work and so much effort and time that I didn't have, and now they're forgotten. They're never gonna see the light of day. And so be it. I had to cut my losses and just go with the fucking flow. This is what bitches are doing, so I'm gonna be bitches. Okay, I'm losing track. We're glowing up. We're glowing the fuck up. And we're mentally ill. I have many diagnoses, okay? And I'm like, I'm not scared to reveal them at all. I'm just hesitant to because I'm like, is it too soon? We just met. We actually didn't though. Some of us, I don't know, I'm hoping some of my audience will stick around. But if you don't, I don't blame you at all. But I'm like, some of you gotta be mentally ill. Hopefully this resonates. Okay, yeah, let's just say it. Because if I'm gonna do this type of shit, I have to be brave. I have to put it out. I have to be vulnerable. Okay, so these are my diagnoses. I was diagnosed with obsessive compulsive disorder when I was 15. And I have to say it out loud because OCD is so thrown away. We'll get to that, bitch. So that was when I was 15, and it's still prevalent to this day. I have many disorders within the realm of OCD, let alone just having an extremely obsessive personality. That's why I keep coming here. YouTube, bitch. I've been coming back to you since I was 11, and I don't think I'll ever get rid of you. I'm tied to you for life. YouTube raised me. How can I not? Trauma bond. I don't even think that's the right use of trauma bond. I don't think we're using trauma bond correctly. If I remember correctly, which I probably am not, trauma bond is a completely different definition than what we're using it as, typical Gen Z. So OCD. I was also diagnosed amidst this 3-year depression that I've had that I've been in since 2020. I wonder from what? Many reasons, more than one. But the past few years, I was diagnosed with bipolar 2, which is different from bipolar 1, which is different from borderline personality disorder, which is different from B cluster. Like, why are they all Bs? Bad bitches get B mental illnesses. No. I'm not putting that out there. I'm not putting out there. No. It's not the same as hot girls have IBS. No. Even IBS is like thrown out. Okay. What am I saying? What the fuck am I saying? Okay, yeah. OCD, bipolar 2, ADHD. Haha. That makes 7 billion of us, right? God. Amongst, like, you know, anxiety disorder, depressive disorder, that kind of falls under the general umbrella of, like, bipolar 2. Like a lot of mental illnesses, they all come in medleys. They're all combo deals. Mix them all together and you get the worst of all worlds. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, it fucking sucks. But I fucking made it to this point, is why I'm so proud and so, like, ready to talk about it. Because I need to remind myself of what I did that got me out of it for future reference, for myself, for you, for anyone. So that should I fall again in a similar way, I can go back to these videos and be like, what the fuck did I do? Because when I'm at that point of like an irrational, mental ill, episodic mind, I won't remember shit about how to get out of it. I won't remember what the fuck I did. I will just think it's the end. I will think it's the end again and again and again. And so I want to document these to be like, bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead, but to be famous means to be mentally ill. So I'm famous. I want to be famous. What the fuck am I saying? This is 15 minutes of fuckery. I can't keep on track, bitch. Who'da thunk? This is why I took a couple hits the last few videos, because I'm like, this is too much. This is too much. People are gonna be like overwhelmed. People are already overwhelmed with me. People are all, bitch. Okay, no, I'll talk about that later. Did I even talk about glowing up yet? I'm sorry. This is just what we're in for. We're just gonna go with the flow. But we are going to make 2024 our bitch. I was made a bitch to 2023, 2022, 2021, and 2020. I was their bitch. They made me their bitch, like through and through. Specifically 2022. Now that was fuckery. 2024 though, I have you in my grasp, bitch, and I'm not gonna fucking let go. You're gonna be mine. You are mine. You already are mine. Do that. Literally grab it. What the fuck am I saying? Back to my point. How are we gonna glow up, you ask? Well, let me tell you. What did we say before? Consistency. Consistency. That's the key. That is the key to everything. We all hate the word because we hear it so fucking much. It is pretty much a trigger. It really is. But it's so important. Like, it is the cure sometimes. It kind of is. But the thing is, like, how the fuck are you supposed to be consistent with anything? That's what's like the catch-22. Is that what it is? I don't even know. Right? Paradox? It's something. Consistency is what gets you out of shit, especially with bitches with ADHD. The thing we need most is routine. But how the fuck are we supposed to get routine, huh? We can't even get ourselves out of bed. We can barely get ourselves to brush our teeth. We can barely get ourselves to do jack shit. How are we supposed to get a routine, huh? The irony. The fuckery. And this is why people with ADHD, I don't remember the exact stats. I watched Dr. Alok from Healthy Gamer GG. One of his videos was telling me he's a licensed clinician, psychiatrist, right? Or psychologist. He's a doctor. He gave a statistic. I don't remember what year this was though, so it could be different. But people with ADHD have like a 300% higher likelihood to have suicidal ideation. I don't fucking care. I'm gonna say it. I'm already demonetized, so unalive who? Suicide. Imagine I'm permanently demonetized. But truly, 300% more, something like that. And 500% more likely to follow through with that ideation. I wonder why. When you can't function like everyone else, how can you not want to die? How can you not? And that's the thing about ADHD. Sure, everyone's saying they have ADHD. In 2024, It's probably true to an extent. Of course, some people have symptoms. Many, almost everyone who uses their phone to the degree that we use our phones as a society will have some symptom degree of ADHD. I think that's just what happens. All of this social media, technology, internet shit has only existed barely for younger than me. I'm a zillennial, okay? I'm a zillennial. I am a cusper, so I belong to no one and everyone. We're just observers, us millennials. We're watching on both borders. We're the DMZ of millennials and Gen Z. So we're like, I'm also a Libra, so I'm like constantly trying to balance, and I'm like, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, what the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, everyone has ADHD, right. I'll talk about that specifically in a different video, but I just want to say, like, for me to reach the tangent that I'm trying to get to. ADHD, in the way that I'm going to talk about, is the type of ADHD that is debilitating. Fucks you everything your entire life up. The type of ADHD that you will absolutely want to die from. Take a shot every time I say ADHD. But obviously it's a spectrum. But it can get really fucking bad. It can get really fucking bad. Sorry, that's gonna happen. And I'm just gonna let it happen. So I'm really sorry if that offends you. If you choose to, like, never listen to me again, I don't blame you. So yeah, I want to talk about specifically the types of things that I had to fucking grit my teeth and work towards just to alleviate a little bit my symptoms of ADHD, which were absolutely debilitating. But the thing is like, the amalgamation of my mental illnesses kind of worked together to fuck me up in huge ways. But the thing is, all of this, of course, can be separated into so many videos, but like, I'm gonna try and keep it concise. But each diagnosis had to be like treated and addressed itself. Bipolar 2 was like the overarching umbrella diagnosis. So that's what we tackled first. And then once we tackled that and it stabilized and whatever, the ADHD symptoms were like outlying and still like very present. Now that the bipolar 2 part was kind of like tamed and satiated, we could see how bad the ADHD was. Because it was like the thing that was sticking out now. Whereas before it was everything was fucked up, everything was chaotic and like blah, 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 everything, blah, blah, blah. But now it's like, okay, now we can address things specifically. And I'm still going through it, man. I'm still not able to function fully. And that is why I'm here being like, speak into existence what you're gonna fucking do and fucking do it. Make your future self proud, bitch. And this will hold me the fuck accountable, you know? This is literally me talking to me being like, just do it, bitch. You fucking better have done it. You can do it. You can absolutely do it. It's manageable. It's just, how the fuck do I do it? Like, oh. I have not said a single thing about how to glow up. I clickbaited you. I'm so sorry. Unsubscribe right now. Report me. Let me get to the meat of it. How are we gonna glow up? Here's the thing. Okay. We have to, here, Pinky, promise me. We have to put in effort. That's it. Just effort. Just effort. Just try. Literally just try. Even if nothing happens from it, at least you tried, and you should applaud yourself for that. And you should definitely be proud for at least putting the effort in. And a lot of the time, for us people with ADHD, we can put all of our effort and it feels like it goes into the void. It's for naught. I was talking about this with my therapist recently about throwing spaghetti on the wall and see what sticks. Where's the wall, bitch? We can't find the wall. We're throwing and we're like expending all of our energy and power and our strength and all of our resources. We're run out of spaghetti. No more spaghetti, no more strength. We've been doing it to the void. There is no wall. We can't find it. It's literally missing. That's what it's like inside of our brain. We're literally missing something in our brain and we can't fucking do it. And it's so hard to explain to people who don't understand, who haven't been through it, because it just literally, we just can't do. Back to trying. Back to the effort. This is what I've learned about myself. So let's say tomorrow we're gonna put in effort, okay? You have to be specific about what you want to put effort into. Hi, Charles. Hi, baby. You want to put in effort. What do you want to put effort in? There has to be a specific task. You want to put effort in water? Like, do you want to just put effort in drinking a cup of water? Do you want to put effort in brushing your teeth? You want to put effort in going to bed early? Whatever the fuck it is, it has to be very specific and very manageable. Let's use drinking water as an example, because that's how basic we have to get. We have to really start at the most basic level. because we can't, if we can't do shit, there's no way we're going to do shit at that level. We have to start at level 0. So basic survival. Because truly, during my depression, I was literally decomposing in real time. Wasn't eating, wasn't drinking, literally just decomposing. And that's a whole nother topic that I wasn't fucking talking about. Okay, yeah, find something that is manageable, very basic, very manageable, and very necessary that you're gonna put effort into. So let's say you're gonna put effort into drinking a cup of water. Bitch, you know how hard it is. Just try to drink water, however that means. Just try to drink water. And if you can't drink the water, it's okay. Try again. And be proud of yourself that you put in the effort. And that's the difference between laziness and this type of shit. I have to tell myself this all the fucking time because I cannot help feeling lazy all the fucking time because we hear it. It's like what I hear my parents saying to me is that I'm just lazy, I'm lazy, I'm lazy. But no, the difference is if you're lazy, you're comfortable doing nothing. You're like, fuck it. No, I don't want to do anything. But for us, we desperately want to do it. No one wants us to do it more than we want to do it, but we can't. So it's a personal, torturous hell. We have every intention and desire to do it, but we cannot. Versus being lazy is like you have the capabilities, but you just choose not to because you'd rather not. But we would rather do. We just cannot. So when it comes to drinking your water, for me, I have to like hack my way into it's so fucking stupid because I have to like do these mental gymnastics because I'm very self-aware, which is a curse because then it's like if I'm self-aware enough to talk myself out of and logic my way out of the rational things that I need to be doing. So I have to find creative ways to hack myself into doing things. So if I'm trying to drink water, let's say really basic, like a really basic hack, okay? Just the cup. Just the cup. Take a cup out. You can even go more basic because sometimes we have very, very, very little to work off of. So let's say drink a glass of water. That's too much. That's not going to happen. Okay, grab a glass. Get a glass out. Get a cup out. If that's still too much, like, I can't fucking do that. Okay, look at a cup. Just look at a cup. Look for a cup. Look at a cup. Find a cup. Search an image of a cup. Okay, you did it. The effort was put in. You gotta work small. You gotta meet yourself at where you're at. This isn't water, this is fucking coffee. Cheers, bitch. That's my bedtime drink. That's what sedates me. And that's a telltale sign of adhd. Oh, you got adhd too? Wait, ADHD. Yeah, adhd. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's my one tip for glowing up. Thank you for listening. Okay, here, let me give you a little more meat. But the thing is, I'm like, every tangent I go on could be on its own video. So I'm like, how I have to limit myself on what I'm going to say, or otherwise this is going to be fucking 5 hours long, quite literally. So I'm so sorry if this was not the video you were expecting. Stick around if you want. You don't have to, but like, trust me, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. There's a lot to say, and there's a lot to share. And I'm excited and comfortable to share because I'm extremely proud of what I've accomplished, what progress I've made just to survive. I've never been so proud of myself, and that's why I want to document it and make sure everything I learned and went through is like immortalized in a way. Because I think this is important information. I have the privilege of having access to the best fucking therapist. It took so long, so much effort to find the therapist that I have now. And she is the one. She is the one. And that's how it is with therapists. It's like dating. You have to find the one. And I'm so fucking grateful. And that's a big, big reason why I was able to, get better, frankly. A lot of therapists can fuck you up more. So I have to recognize this privilege, and I want to share because a lot of people don't have this resource. Even if they do, they may get a shitty therapist that fucks them up even more. Yeah, so I just want to share. But yeah, back to glowing up. Another way to glow up is using BetterHelp. Thank you for can you imagine? I don't have sponsors. What the fuck? This probably doesn't even fucking have ads because I got demonetized. So let's go, broke bitches. Okay, but no, seriously, therapy is fantastic. I'm always going to be an advocate for therapy. I've been in and out of therapy since I was 14, 15, something like that. But it is not for everyone. So I'm not just going to be here and be like, get a therapist. yeah, try. I'd say try it. Don't knock it till you try it. There's so many different ways of therapy that, you know, you can do for free. There's music therapy, there's massage therapy, there's yoga therapy, there's so many different forms of therapy. Animal therapy for sure, nature therapy, you fucking name it. It is what you make of it. But that's the thing, you have to commit to it. And bitch, commit? What the fuck? That's not in my vocabulary. That's not in my vocabulary at all. But it's getting there. I don't have the full commit down yet, but I have like the commit. I have that part. I just need to fully get the commit. But that's why 2024, you're my commit bitch. Commitment though. Consistency, commitment. You have to commit to that therapy, whatever you're doing. And if you have a therapist, that's literal accountability and commitment. You're paying for that shit. You know what I mean? So that's a way to commit. The difficult thing about like all the free forms of therapy, you know, like music therapy, whatever, it's easy to not hold yourself accountable. Like you just try it once and you're like, okay, anyway, that didn't work anyway. But that's not the point. That's not trying it. You have to try it for a period of time. You have to give it a chance.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
If you're in the depths, you know, where this isn't even registering, you're like, fucking, I'm not gonna fucking get therapy. I can't even fucking get out of the bed. But if you're watching this and you're thinking that, you have all the capability. You have all the capability. You can do it while you're watching this. Just, again, hack your way into it. If you're like, I'm not gonna fucking get therapy, that's okay. But like, break it down into specifics and see if you can work from there. If you're like, I'm not gonna fucking get therapy, I've tried, I'm never gonna do it. Okay, let's try, you know, breaking it down. Be like, let me just go on a website. Let me just go on one of those websites, whatever website, you know, BetterHelp type of shit. That's it. Just go on the web, just look it up, www.betterhelp.com. I'm not gonna talk about them anymore. I'm not sponsored. You can come and get me if you want. But that's what I mean. Like, you have to really break shit down for yourself and set yourself up for success. Make it so damn incremental. Sometimes you really need to be that incremental, like to the atom. To the atom. Anyway, therapy, I think therapy. Okay, I think we're over that. That can be a completely different video. It's not for everyone, but I definitely encourage it if you have the finances and resources, which is unfortunate that you need that, but 2024, huh? That's just how the world is right now, at least in where we're at. Therapy aside, another way to glow up is, okay, again, let's be vague for the sake of being concise. This is already 36 minutes and I'm already hating it because I'm like, I'm gonna have to watch this. I'm sick. I don't want to have to edit it, but I'm gonna have to edit it. Anyway, okay. Another way to glow up is to focus on what I call the core four. The core four. It's my core four, at least. You can decide what the core four is, but for me, these are the very, very, very fundamental basics that I had to, and still have to, really, really hone and get down to such, you know, I have to get it so down that it's like breathing. I don't even think about it. It just happens because it needs to happen. So the core four for me, we've all heard it before. You're going to be so sick of hearing this, but because it's that important. It's like what it means to survive as a human being. So the core four: diet, exercise, sleep, water. Yes. Those are the four. And they seem impossible a lot of the times. They were impossible for me for a good majority of the last few years. And I'm here, bitch. Not drinking water, but I do have my water though. Cheers. Drink water with me. ASMR. Gulping always makes me thirsty, so I hope that helped. Also, I have to use this big ass silicone boba straw because I need to get the water in as quick as I can. I can't do these sips. If I do these sips, I will never drink water. If I use a smaller straw, it takes way too long, too much suckage, I give up. So this has been a good hack for me, and it has to be silicone for me. I'm not a straw biter, but I'm very clumsy, and I had the metal straws, but I kept stabbing myself, and I'm like, I will lose a tooth. I will absolutely pierce my gums if I keep this up. So I have to childproof for myself because I'm pretty much functioning like an infant sometimes. But the core four, that's what we're going to focus on this year. Focus on it with me because I'm still working on it. What do I have down? None of them. Diet, exercise, sleep, hydration. Yeah, none of them. I don't have any of them down. I dabble in all of them. I've been consistent to a point for some of them. Like in the past, like at least this year, I've had periods of time where I drank water for like 5 days straight, but then I fell off. Or I exercised for a week straight and then I fell off. Or I slept great for 5 days and then, you know what I mean? So there were bits and pieces, but I still haven't been able to do all of it in the way that I want to. In a way that requires the routine and like that shit. I still don't have a routine down. That's why I'm hoping this shit will get me in a routine of some sort, because it's a form of work for me and I have to make it work for me. Do you know what I mean? So we're in this together. I believe that we're going to glow up together. I really do believe it. I'm manifesting it for us, and there is no such thing as manifestation without doing the work. Doing the fucking work. You can't just like, I wish upon a star, little bitch. Be fucking for real, bitch. You gotta do shit. You gotta do shit. Being up here is not doing shit. If I've learned anything about myself, nothing happens in here. Everything and nothing happens in here. It's pure chaos. It's just entropy. It's everything and nothing. And I stay up here so much. I mentally plan every goddamn minuscule thing from until death. Everything is so overcalculated and overthought in here that it always blows up. Implosion 24/7. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And that's why talking out loud is so helpful for me, because it literally, you know, it forces me to like form a single stream of thought. Quite literally. It externalizes a stream of whatever's in here. Because if I stay in here, like there's fucking 50 TV channels on, 50 different TV screens, and then there's 60 lanes that I'm running, and then 500 different parties going. It's everything. And practicing talking it out has been extremely helpful. And I get better and better, because there's a lot of times that I'm just like, all the time. But like I said, practice, and it has helped me. So that's why I'm like, film it, bitch. Film what you're saying, because I need to know what I'm saying in the first place, because sometimes it's just ramble. It really is just like, sama lama dama lama, you assume I'm a human, what I gotta do to get it through, I'm superhuman, innovative. My rap god cover is up. It's been up since 2020, if you want to check it. Anyway, okay, so that's another really helpful thing, is really talking out loud. Okay, if you're not used to your own voice, if you are still like cringing at the sound of your voice, grow the fuck up. Get over it. That's how we're gonna glow up. Get over it. Grow up. Stop being sad. Cured. What was I saying? I had a point. I had a really important point, and I was gonna end at that point because it was already 43 fucking minutes. What the hell? What the hell? I had one more to say, and then the chaos in my head disappeared. Fucking core 4. Diet, exercise, sleep, and water. We're gonna work on that together. Be really incremental in your steps. Do not bite off more than you can chew, and trust me, if you're already struggling to do the bare minimum, you have to do Squidward, Krabby Patty type bites. You have to do that type of shit. Even less sometimes. You have to just do it, and then sometimes you have to do it, and then sometimes you have to do it. You know? Does that make sense? If it doesn't, let me know. I can explain it further. Well, here's the thing though. I explain it in the way that it makes sense to me, but that's because I'm talking to myself. So if this is resonating at all, if you're watching this and you're like, blah, 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 yeah, comment. Let me know if this makes sense. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep fucking rambling. And that's okay. But I really do hope this is like, at least, I hope this is helpful in any regard. In any regard. I hope this is helpful, even if it's just filling the void, the noise, being the background noise to your errands. That would be the truth. That's all I want. Is to be your background noise. Allow me to fill your space with debauchery. I'm having a good time. I think, yeah, okay. I think I'm excited to do the next one. That's fun. I love motivation. Oh my God. I love motivation. I'm so desperate for motivation right now. And the fact that I'm getting motivated is like orgasmic. Okay. I think I want to end on these good vibes. I feel like there's so much more to say, but like I said, it's 45 minutes. I'm sick. This was supposed to be 10 minutes. That's what I'm saying, bitch. I can't shut the fuck up. So I have to end it here. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up sometimes. Okay, but reminder, pinky promise, we are going to make 2024 our bitch. We're done being bitches of the past. We are gonna be the doms of the future. I feel it though. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my bones. Heavily protected, never alone. Tapped in, I'm connected to the unknown. Oh. That's a deep song for me. Like it really resonates in my bones. When I move, it's an earthquake rumble. But yeah, let's speak it into existence. Repeat after me. 2024, you're mine. Period. No, I have full faith in us. Please join me if you'd like, and if you like, please like this video. Give me the engagement so that we can join forces together and connect with each other. That's another thing. I want to talk about that too. Anyway, I gotta shut up. Note to self, if I'm mentally ill and I want to glow up, talk it out. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Talk to yourself in any way that you can. Just go, meh. While you're laying down, which you probably are, and you're all like, you're literally like flimsy and like a rag doll, just go, meh. Ah. Ooh. You know, start there. Start ungulating. Is that a word? I like it though. Just start there. Be like, and then start going like, hello. And then just work from there. And then soon enough, you'll be like, I'm gonna start a podcast. Do it, bitch. Fucking do it. Do it for yourself. Do it for the sake of manifesting. Do it for the sake of glowing the fuck up, bitch. Plot twist, this video is how to make a podcast in 2024. That has to be it. Note to self, talk it out. Goodbye. Oh, Biggie. Oh, happy boy, my little happy boy, my little cute boy, my little cute. Oh, hi. Yes. Oh, hi, Lizzie, my sweetest baby girl. Oh, he's throwing it back. Twerk, 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 twerk. Hi. Love you. Love you too.